What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of The Shy. This is season 6, episode 15. Um, Tower of Terror. I don't know what the terror was, but this episode really didn't give me anything. It didn't give me anything until the very last minute. And then that was a set off. I don't know if they trying to set it up for the season finale, which I believe is next week, but this episode really was a filler episode, and I needed it to be something that got me looking forward to the next episode, which I'm gonna watch anyway. We already are, but pick it up. The first half of this show was everything. This season, I should say. The second half is cute. It's not bad, but it kind of slowed down. And I feel like at this point they are overcompensating by bringing in all these new characters or whatever, and bringing back other characters that we really don't care about. Case in point, why is Dom back? Why is Dom back? Even Lene's brother, why is he back? Okay. Yes, it's okay. And I like the fact that, again, he did something terrible when we first saw him. He tried to protect his sister. He was in, the streets or whatever, but he was also trying to protect his sister as well. He's trying to turn his life around after he got out of jail. He want to be born again Christian. Okay, that's fine. That's great. But at the same time, why do we need a storyline between him and Dom? Those are the two people for real, we really don't need to see. And actually, we don't care. It's too late. It's too late into the series for us to actually give a damn about what they got going on, because they actually have nothing going on. They play no pivotal part to the show whatsoever. Yes, when Dom first came in, she was messing around with Emmett. Then she left for like 2 seasons. Now you throw her in randomly, and we supposed to care about the fact that she want to have this relationship with Lene's brother, and then he's homeless, or not necessarily homeless. He's in a halfway house because he literally just got out of jail. And then this whole speech about going about dating broke dudes, and oh, what is it about y'all women about always want to be about finances, and now I want to be with this type of dude, want to be with this person with, I bet if I had a penthouse with this. Yes, I'm not finna fuck you on a twin mattress. Okay, I'm not finna do that with a whole bunch of other dudes in the house next, in the room next to you. Okay, I'm not finna do that. And it ain't even got nothing to do with about being broke or whatever. It's just being stabilized. You can have not that much money, but you can also be stable at the same time. And I feel like that's what they was trying to get Dom to come off as, but it didn't really come off as that. And then she still wind up saying, we can go back to my house and I'm gonna have sex with you. So basically what I see in a lot of Lala characters, Lala Anthony, which I just don't know if it's her that's deciding to, pick these roles, or is it her agent or whoever that's getting her these roles. Baby, you need to step it up, because in just about every role that I've seen Lala in recently, it's her basically being fucked on. That's it. Being the fuck buddy to somebody. We see her up in BMF. She's the side chick to oh boy, you know, and you it's playing an older character. Now you on here doing this, like, girl, you serve no real purpose. Your cousin, the lady that played her cousin, the stud that played her cousin on here, served more of a purpose than her, and she literally just got on here 2 episodes ago. Okay, that's it, and she only had like one scene in each episode. All right. So like, girl, I don't care about that. Also, we don't care about the brother. We don't care about the brother to Emmett. No shade to Gary, what's his name? Gary, whatever. Oh boy from on my block. No shade to him. We don't care. Okay. And then this whole thing about, first you come in and you say that he's your brother. Okay, that's fine. Now you're finna help cook the books and have the money for Duda. Okay, we can go somewhere with that. Now you finna get yourself in trouble after Emmett is trying to get himself from out of that situation with him. Now you're about to go in bed with him. So it's like a never ending story of how the family is still gonna be 100% involved with Duda, but yeah, we don't see no way to escape it. One trying to get out, you getting in, you know. Then you get that storyline. Then you get this one with Jackie Long character coming in, and he's going to jail. He did a bid for him, and I'm like, he's a kid. So if you did 6 years for him, this boy looked like he's a good 25, 24, maybe 23-ish years old or something. And that means this was a teenager. Why are you hanging around a teenager and doing a bid for a teenager? That's a problem in itself, okay? Robbing candy stores and all of that stuff, that's a problem in itself. Now you working at Smokies, and now you finna make his life hell because you decided to do a bid for him because of what his daddy wanted you. That ain't his fault. His fault. You a grown man and you should have let that boy do his bid, okay? Now the thing is, you're gonna keep on pissing him and making his life hell because you went to jail for him. Then we found out on this episode that you're also mad because not only did you have to do a bid for him, which nobody told you to, but or he didn't tell you to, so why take it out on him? Take it out on the daddy, but and take it out on yourself because you stupid. Um, he slept with your girl. He slept with your girl, and now you mad that he slept with your girl while you was in prison. Child. And now you want money. He said, I can't get you your time back. I can't get you life back or whatever. And he was like, yeah, you can't give me life back, but time is money. How much do you want? I know you work for Duda. I know this place is owned by Duda. So, make it happen. And I'm just like, oh, here we go. Here we go. He gotta go. And I mean he gotta get a bullet put in him or something. Okay. Something gotta happen. Meanwhile, Rosalind up here trying to, tell Duda, listen, you are going to have to be careful because I don't know what's going on, but it's been a little bit too goddamn quiet around the streets and around the places. And I'm gonna need you to watch everything. Watch your back, have everything protected, be on the lookout, okay? He acting like, you know what, yeah, it's been a little bit quiet, but let me go shake some stuff. All right. He's like, I gotta make an example about people. I'm like, okay. Especially after the death of Alonzo, people ain't really doing much, and she feel like something is gonna happen because of that. And also the Alicia situation of it all, you know. Meanwhile, you get Brittany, she has to sit down with Duda and basically say, listen, I know I'm working for you. You want me to go look for my brother and see if he got some stuff on him or whatever. And that's what you paying me for. But ain't nothing really been coming up for real, for real. Besides that book stuff, he ain't really been doing nothing. But the person that I tell you who you actually need to be looking out for, and then we don't find out who it was. We actually found out later who it was, and it was actually Nuck, okay? And I said, of all people, what? Nucky Nuck? And the reason why is because she basically told him that, he is doing side deals. And that's the business that he was doing with Keisha and Rob. Yeah. And so Nuck winds up getting his ass whooped by Duda, and he winds up being put in timeout until he could trust him again. And then who he puts as his number two, he said, I need another second hand man. And who he does it? Zay. I said, oh my goodness. And I found out that Zay and Nuck supposed to be cousins. I said, family rivalry. All right. So I just don't get it. Mind you, Zay is still trying to carry on this relationship with Kenya. And Kenya had the nerve to ask, is my son safe around you? Or are you a good role model for my son? Or something like that. I said, first of all, you barely know this man to even want to bring your child around him, to even be thinking about him being a role model or anything like that. And I'm pretty sure you know that this man is in the street, unless he hasn't told her that, and he presented himself one way. I'm pretty sure you know that this man is in the street, and no, he is not a good role model. Come on. What is happening with this episode? I don't understand it. Meanwhile, you get Bakari and you get Lene, she at the crib. Jeanette, not Jeanette, but Gemma and Jim and Maisha is over there, and they wind up telling her what Brittany said, that she works with Duda and her job was to spy on Bakari. And so she was like, tell Bakari, but don't tell him that I told y'all, okay? Don't tell him that we told you, okay? And she did wind up telling him that, and who did it? What happened? Who told you? I said, hold the fuck up, Bakari. And let me tell you something. I know you in your feelings or whatever because he went over there to the professor And apparently he had sent in a manuscript of his book to a publishing house. And the publishing people sent it back and it was a rejection. And basically he's in his feelings about it. But dude said, you have to read what he said. They gave you some editor notes. And what Bakari needs to understand, and I want the professor, he probably did tell him this or whatever, but you have to understand that it's not going to always pop off on the first try. Okay, especially in type literature world, music world, any type of thing. That's why even in sports, you're not going to get picked all the time. Okay, you got to keep at it. You got to hone your skills or whatever. And I understand why he wanted to happen so fast, because he's trying to get out of his life or whatever, and he's trying to make sure his life has purpose. Now he's trying to do a turn, a 180, but it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight just like that for everybody. And he needs patience. But then when he finds out about Brittany, he like, fuck that bitch, and I don't ever want to have nothing to do with her. Understandable, understandable. I ain't seen you in a long time. We went through some things. You left, and you left me here to get my ass whooped and all this stuff and the stuff in the streets. I ain't seen you in a minute. Then you want to pop up thinking everything cool, and then come to find out you telling Duda that I'm writing a book, which gets him on my ass, and then he breaks my computer. And now I found out that you really here because you spying on me. Oh, fuck you. Yes, I'm here for Bakari being upset. It's understandable. He has that. Moving on from that, another pointless storyline. Nina and freaking the brat. Shantae, we can go. Shantae, you go. Okay, we don't want you to stay. You go. All right. At this point, yes, I know she's probably only on here because Lene is still staying at her home, right? She has custody. She's the adopted mother of Lene at this point, right? But we don't care about her storyline. And I'm sorry to say that. I cared more when it was about Dre. If they was able to bring Dre back and to actually finish out that storyline with her ex coming back and her actually, that whole debacle of the thing, I wanted to know more about that. I wanted to see Asian come back. I wanted to see Dre come back. I wanted to see how that was going to pan out. But as soon as we come back from the break, it's, oh, Dre decided to leave and they broke up and she back with her ex. What? And Nina is okay with it. We ain't seen Nina struggle. We ain't seen Nina do none of that stuff, right? Mind you, when Nina thought that Dre had cheated on her in the previous seasons, she went out and cheated on Dre, and she was going through all these emotions when she thought Drake cheated on her when she didn't. But yeah, we got to see that, but we don't get to see the fact that Dre decided to leave her. I don't know. And then this whole thing with the Brad character coming in, mind you, how did they become like they didn't know each other prior to them hooking up, and they hooked up one time. It was a one night stand type of situation. Then she popped back up once she found out that Dre and her was not together or going through their thing, right? And now you spending a little time together. Not that much time has passed for y'all to actually truly know each other, for you to be asking her to want to come with you and go, like, I don't know, on traveling here and there because she's gonna go back on the road after Thanksgiving. Bitch, what? I mean, I know they say lesbians move fast, but girl, what? No, no, no. I don't care for it. And I just feel like they randomly put Tracy up in here just to give her character something to do and something to say. Okay. At this point, girl, Tracy can go. She don't have to come back next season because there is no need for her. Tracy got replaced with Bianca. All right. And that's just basically what it is. You know what I'm saying? Moving on from that. This whole situation with Nuck and Emmett and Keisha, y'all gonna have to come together. Emmett, at the end of the day, Nuck is that boy's father. Keisha don't have a problem, or else we have not seen Keisha have a problem with your other two baby mamas that you got. Tiffany and her cool. She's accepting of your son with Tiffany. Y'all, they the closest or whatever. They even friends right now again. We ain't never seen her or hear her saying anything negative about your other baby mamas, about your kids, or anything else like that. But you got an issue with the fact that Nuck is the baby daddy to her child. You not the father. You never was the father. You was a stand-in for the moment. But at the end of the day, you have a man the father that's actually there and trying to be there. So you're gonna have to let that happen. Okay? We don't hear or see them write nothing about, Keisha being upset or the baby mamas being upset that Keisha's in Emmett's other kids' lives or whatever. So you need to calm that shit down and let that man be there for his son. He missed some valuable time and he trying not to miss no more. And since Nuck is gonna be on the outs or whatever with Duda now, he got all the time in the world. Okay, all the time in the world, you know. Meanwhile, they trying to figure out Thanksgiving. And him and Rob going back and forth. Rob want them to have it at his place. Emmett said no, have it at our place because our place is bigger. Baby, they finna have everybody and their mama all up in there. All the Emmett kids, all the Emmett kids, baby mamas, um, all the Emmett's kids, mamas, boyfriends and stuff, their significant others, plus Tiffany, plus Rob and his family. Then you find out that Darnell invited himself. He also invited his brother and all of that stuff. Girl, it's just gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. Alicia said, listen, if we finna have Thanksgiving over here, I'ma cook. Cause we ain't doing that potluck style. That is what Rob said. Rob said we having a potluck. He said, I was with Alicia, baby. I don't eat everybody food. Come on now. And having him going back and forth to the store, that was a little fun. That was probably like a little comic relief. Um, Shad and her, baby, he trying to figure out if she okay. Your ex-husband just got killed, and you're not really showing no real emotion. What do you want me to do? With Anita Baker, Good Love playing in the background. And speaking of, baby, what is Anita Baker okay? Maybe we have not heard from Anita Baker since right before Mother's Day. For Mother's Day weekend, that's Saturday. We have not heard about her, and that was in May. Is Anita Baker okay? It is June 20. What today is? June 22nd, 23rd, baby. It's over month and not a peep. People can still be mad at her for what she did, but at this point, I really hope everything is okay with Miss Anita Baker. I really do. And if it ain't, I really hope it gets better because this is troubling. Put your feelings aside. This is troubling. She's an older woman. We don't know what's going on. Meanwhile, I don't want this part. Now, when it came to the pastor situation, well, I do like the fact that Alicia and Tiffany start bonding. Tiffany was talking to Alicia about Rob and how to get him to open up because she was basically asking Rob at one point how was he feeling after his daddy died, and he was like, "What you want me to do? You expect me to just be rolling around the house just crying all day? No, I ain't gonna do that." But then when she talked to Alicia, we see them she actually letting her in and was like, Rob always been a quiet guy. You just got to be there and all that stuff and woo woo woo. So they connected, even smoking with each other. She was like, girl, I don't do them hard drugs, them hard hood drugs. And she was like, girl, this is organic, okay? And then come to find out, girl, Alicia said she ain't smoked reefer since she was in high school or something like that. I said, oh, that was many, many moons ago. And I was like, this is so good. I said, yeah, they bonded and I liked it. That was cute scene, I will say. Um, this scene with the pastor and his wife. Now listen, and I know this probably gonna sound some type of way. I would rather this man be DL than to be fucking around with a wife. Why are you trying to cozy up to this? Oh, it just bothers me. It just bothers me. And no, I don't have a proper with interracial relationship, but you literally falling for this white woman so that you can get close to her white daddy because he the father or America's pastor and all this stuff. It's money stuff, but he actually got feelings. But girl, it's just pissing me off. They trying to figure out Thanksgiving and all this stuff. Come to find out, it's like they do have an arrangement. The pastor Ezekiel, he has a relationship with the secretary Sarah. Her father is this big pastor that he's trying to get close to, right? But they both claim and said that they have not done anything together yet. But as we saw in one particular scene when they were together, when he was trying to disinvite her from Thanksgiving, he really do want her to be there. He really do like her, but they have not stopped crossed that line. Meanwhile, you got his wife getting in her feelings because of that. But yeah, you up here fucking around with a teenage boy. And he said, I never thought that my wife would be bringing in a stable of teenage boys. I said, so you have done this before. And you invited Jake over there to the goddamn Thanksgiving. What? What? So they have an arrangement, okay, and that's basically what it is. And I go back to him taking money from Duda, okay. That's just what I want to see, And the way that they was talking so loud. Listen, unless everybody up in that house that's working for them, that was going in and out, that was all around them, had to sign NDAs. Why was they talking so freely, so loud up in there in front of everybody? Because baby, do you know I be sitting up in there like, and I truly would be going home telling everybody what's going on. I'm saying, do you know that this bitch of a pastor is out here doing all this shit and his hoe of a wife is out here fucking with teenage boys? Call the cops. That'd be me. That'd be me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And like she said, yeah, your real mistress is money. She clocked him on that. She clocked him on that because we see that, and I'm just sitting here like, what? The storylines this episode really took a turn that I wasn't here for. I was like, get back on track to what it was, okay? We see Duda fucking the shit out of Bianca, and I said, damn. She said, is you okay? He said, no, but he will be soon. I said, oh, okay. What the fuck does that supposed to mean? Girl, that's when he made Zay his number two now. And what else wound up happening in this episode? Child, Victor, ever since he got off, he wound up saying that he gonna take a leave of absence from being a councilman, right? Quincy come up in there and was like, I never thought of you to be the type of person that'll just quit when things get rough. Baby, at the end of the day, is it really quitting? I mean, I guess, but the man is defeated. The man is heartbroken. He done lost his woman. He almost lost his freedom. His constituents are pissed off at him because he feels like he betrayed them, which technically he did because of you, Quincy. And now you talk about something, but what about me? What about you? What about you? Go figure out what's going on in your relationship when you over there cheating on your man. Go tell your man to stop fucking, put your foot down and tell him to stop working with Duda before he become the next victim. Okay, like you figure out your home first, and I'm pretty sure somebody else will have you on their staff or whatever. He said, "How can I be a proponent for mental health when I'm over here going crazy?" I said, "Do you see this man just going through it, Quincy? Quit talking about yourself and let him get a breather. Damn." So that he can do better. Girl, he over there talking to Rashad, and Rashad basically said, go ahead and get your woman back. Because that's what it was. He want his woman back. Okay. And Fatima over there at her family house, and you know, um, and they finna do Thanksgiving and all that stuff. When old girl said he's a good man, Fatima, he's just going through a hard time. That had me rolling. And she was like, okay, with your waiting to exhale ass. I was like, okay, that was funny. That was funny and that was cute. But the way, Victor came over there and he was like, let me talk to you. And he was like, listen, I never thought about having a future. And now that I see that I can have a future, I don't see myself without you in it. Baby, I just want you to come home. Okay, just come home. Bitch, I said, you know what? I'm coming, Luke. I'm coming, Luke. That would have been me. I'm sorry, it would have got me. It would have got me. I'm such a bird, and all that shit would have just got me. Okay, like you look like you were about to cry to me. Okay, and whew, I'm so glad that I am gay as hell because if I was a heterosexual woman and a man would have sat there and did some shit like that and teared up a little bit, not even drop a tear. I seen that I get glossy, baby. You would have had me. I would have just been over it. So easy, so easy. I would have been like, all right, all right, all right, and they probably would have knew it too. Good to give me each and every time. I said, she was like, oh, come home. I said, all right, go ahead, get your man, get your woman. Y'all better do that thing. Clink, clink. Um, Meanwhile, Rosalind had met up at Bianca's and and she was trying to tell Bianca, listen, girl, tell Duda, keep a lookout. I ain't got to tell him nothing or whatever and woo, woo, woo. And it was like, what? Because you trying to take the throne. She said, listen, bitch, I don't want to take the throne, baby. I want to be the number two sitting on the side so I can see the court. Okay. And she was like, listen, bitch, you can play house with that man all you want to, but at the end of the day, I'm still gonna be the wife. She said, why would you want to still be the wife to somebody that you don't love? She said, bitch, it ain't about love, it's about fucking business. I said, I know that's the fuck right. Mind you, Rosalind came up in there with her woman, Serena. Okay, and they was walking down the street. And I'm just still so baffled, y'all, at the way how Rosalind has learned fluent sign language in 2 weeks. They was walking down the street, right, talking about they finna go get something to eat and everything, and talking about this struggle, and I got something for you, and I want you to see this or whatever. Next thing you know, Rosalind go like this, not Rosalind, but Serena go like this, pull the gun out, pop, pop, across the street, 2 shots. We don't know if she hit the person or if the person just got away. We saw him go down, but he ran away. We don't know if they got hit. And she was like, what the fuck is you doing? I was like, he been following us this whole time all day. She said, I don't give a fuck. And she was like, I was trying to protect you. I don't need you to do that. You talk to me first. And then when she was doing all that shit, here goes Serena. Bronson is cussing her out. Serena said, I see you getting better with the signing. And oh, you know what? That would have got me too. Bird. Okay, bird. Like, bitch, I'm trying to cuss you out. I'm trying to be pissed off. And you up here trying to throw me out like that. And then you don't give me a compliment in me in the midst of me, cussing you out like that because you did wrong. You did wrong. Now I'm ready to go between. Okay, yeah. And I was like, they finna go fuck. That did not make sense to me. And then cop car come around. I mean, I guess y'all trying to say that is Chicago. I mean, that is Chicago. But, I was just like, that was so goddamn random. And that was just, no. Trying to, uh, no. Okay? No. Meanwhile, Gemma and Jake were done. She up there talking to Tiara, talking about something. We haven't spoken. I haven't spoken to Jake in like a few weeks, couple of weeks. Girl, just let it go. Just let it the fuck go. He don't want you no more. Not like that. Okay? That's that high school shit. Y'all went through so much, you want to go through something else. Okay? That's just what it is. Meanwhile, at the end of the episode, we see Emmett and Keisha. No, yeah, Keisha. Keisha got the baby over there at Smokey's. I think she was about to get ready to go over there to Rob's place for Thanksgiving or whatever. She leaving out. He said, okay, cool. She go out the back, and next thing you know, he gets a text message from Doodah that says time's up. And all of a sudden, we hear this big explosion. He was like, oh my God. He goes running outside, and he thinking, and I had to pause. I said, wait a minute, what the fuck just happened? Keisha and the baby went outside. Boom, happened. Girl, I could have sworn Keisha and the baby. And then I was like, nah, it couldn't have because it was too quick. Keisha had just went outside, and then as soon as she went outside, he got that text message, and the car blew up. And so when we see the car seat on fire and everything, I was like, yeah, she didn't get the baby in the car seat that quick. You know what I'm saying? So I at first I was like, oh my God, I hope they did it. But then I was like, no, that didn't happen. And of course, you got Emmett who was confused and he was just, oh my God, Keisha. He just crying. And he was going through all the emotions only for Keisha and the baby to come out from the back of the store. And then that's how it ended. That was the episode, child. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about this episode. I really could care less about it. But I will see y'all later. Peace.